Hello, everybody.
Okay, now we're recording.
Hello, everybody. We are reading and riffing the worst fanfic in history: Spellcards and Keyblades.
By
Good
WILLIEGR.
evening, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. I'm Steve-O the Human, and is it really that bad? Is it worse than My Immortal?
Have you not watched the first three
Lost
quarters?
Against Tokyo is better than this.
Lost Against Tokyo is far better.
The way I
What
put it
about
is,
My Immortal?
how about this? If Lost Against
What about
Tokyo is
Naruto
getting hit in the
Vengeance from
balls,
Light-Ons?
I have a perfect analogy. If Lost in Gensokyo is like getting hit in the balls, like it's painful but you can recover, and My Immortal is like getting shot. If you do survive, you can consider yourself a badass. Spellcards and Keyblades, forgive my description, is like watching your firstborn get raped to death the moment it's been delivered, and then watching your spouse get raped to death, and then you yourself are raped to death.
That was awesome.
Anyways, we also have.
Absurdity 266.
Oh, and Spastique.
Yes, and
But
best
I'm
as well.
going to do this now. Let's try our hardest to abide by the no talking over each other, because we've already made that mistake like 4 times.
Oh yes, and joining us is King Cat.
Thomas likes to have a spear.
Am I reading?
Sticks on her head.
Yeah.
Let's start this piece of crap.
Spastic explosive. Bop, 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 bop.
Okay, I think we're going a little bit over the limit here, Steve.
Alright. Copyrighted by whoever made Deathlock.
Show
It's a put-
Metalocalypse. That's what I'm.
Yeah,
referencing.
Metalocalypse.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's the reference, fool.
Shush, I messed up. Alright.
Anyway,
Let's
are
get
we
this
just-
thing started. We are starting like
I'll start
at
off.
the last. Oh, I wanted to. Okay.
Okay, fine. Ab, you start off, and then who's gonna read next?
Me?
Okay, then
Oh, I'm
Spat,
scared now.
and I'll
Aw,
read.
you bastards.
If you can't read it, I'll. If you can't read it, I'll read it. But I still get it.
It's not like he knows any big words.
No, it's just if you can't read the horrible lines. Ugh.
No, sorry. I read this like twice. All right.
I read 6 chapters.
I've encountered one line I couldn't read in the fanfic. The fanfic's called Girls Scream Aloud, and it's pretty fucked up.
Just let's start
I'll
this
read
thing.
that later.
Wait. I've said the start thing like 4 times, and then something else would pop up, and it's like, what?
Do it!
Anyway, let's get on with this. Go, Ab.
Annoyed by Mima, Kioi asked, "Oi, Mima, what gives?" Mima gasps, straightens herself up, and with a loud poop, her ghostly bottom becomes a pair of legs hidden by her long robe, then says, "Oh my, how rude of me. Mickey, Donald, Goofy, I'm Mima, magician extraordinaire. And those are Kyo, Madison, and Maribel. Now I need to know, is that really a ...
Okay.
Her eyes sparkle as she continues, a Keyblade?
Thought we were going to go with popcorn, thank you very much. You just... Dude...
Okay, first off, why are you insisting on going like the 6th grade level popcorn and then like one paragraph, the next paragraph, especially to like a sentence each?
These
Why bother
paragraphs
with
are
that?
very choppy, so...
Why not just go with section by section?
Okay, because these are apparently chopped into very
This is
poppy sections. Sure.
This-
Yeah, the sections look nice, like nice intervals. Keep going.
yeah, they're about the equivalent of a paragraph.
Okay, then I'll read the... Then Steve will read the next section.
No,
Mickey Go ahead.
Okay. Mickey gasped in surprise while Kyo and the others looked quite confused. Kyo going as far as scratching his head while a yellow question mark appears floating above his head.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Flat.
God damn it.
I think this
Ema-
our author thinks this is like an anime or
Ema
something.
turn, ungrammatical, her smiling face to her friends and says, "Let's test it out." Then turns to Mickey, grabs his keyblade, wow, then tosses it away, making it fall to the ground, where its tip stabs itself on the ground, like a
What?
sword, because the keyblade totally is a fucking sword. Mickey, understandably upset, exclaims, "Ha! Hey, what did you do that for?"
Okay.
To everyone's surprise, the weapon suddenly disappears in a flash of light, then appears back on Mickey's hand as though nothing ever happened. Amazed, Kyo exclaims, "Whoa! Wait, what's Kyo's gender?"
He's
I
male.
think it's a male.
Is he supposed to be a Kingdom Hearts or a Toho?
He's a Gappy Stew.
Okay.
I'm also
Whoa.
voicing
That is
Maribel
one
and Ned.
handy trick. Maribel explains, "Oh, it's like he summoned it back."
Oh god.
Edison shrugs and says, it was a trick, I sure.
Oh, can't you tell it's being held up by strings?
Oh no.
Yes, because disappearing and reappearing means it was strings.
Anyways, so
By the
Mickey-
way, need I also say this? Apparently, for Kyo and Maribel, medicine is like an adoptive child. Medicine, in canon, if you touch her, it will kill you. Kill you.
And also, she hates humans, and she's not a spunky kid depicted in this fic.
Just because in some, like, anime sort intro thing she was
Medicine
made,
is
she
the-
looks all meh, but this is...
she's
I
not,
hate my fan.
Edison is a douchebag. She is a bag of douches.
well,
That's probably what she's made out of. Isn't she a
it's
doll, right? Yeah.
it technically is a doll, so you can pretty much fill stuff with it. Yeah.
She's a feminine hygiene product.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Anyways, should I read now?
Yeah, popcorn that shit.
Yes. Mickey looks up at Mima and asks, "How do you know about Keyblades?" That's my best Mickey impression right there. God damn it.
Actually
Anyway.
pretty good.
Thanks. Anyways, Mima smiles smugly, as she shrugs, then says, I've come across... No, that's not it.
I've come across some pretty neat stuff during my time. I will admit, though, I've never really seen a real Keyblade on the flesh. It's got
On the
some
flesh?
interesting...
Wait, hey, please, this is my reading. It's got something...
Well, you were taking too long.
Okay, it's got some interesting energy wavelengths. It's like it's resonating with your own heart, mister.
Oh, good God. I'm already bored to tears.
Mickey nods in assent, calls off his Keyblade, then says, "You could say this is sort of a unique weapon. Reacts differently to its owner. So yes, it should be linked to my heart in some way." Ugh.
You say do a Mickey voice. It sounds like the stereotypical
Already
Mickey
know.
from Family Guy.
We already know this. We know what they're gonna do about Kingdom Hearts. I am really bored to tears. I wanna drop this call and watch some YouTube videos because
But
I
Steve-O,
actually wouldn't blame you.
we need to get exposition out to the audience who already knows about the series.
Yeah, pretty much. This is the boring part right here. We're not even in the worst shit already.
This is going against Spaz's rule about don't show the scene where nothing happens.
Exactly. Anyways, Spaz, you're up.
Fuck you. Okay. Kyo
You wish.
steps in to interrupt the conversation and says, "Oh, right, enough of the Keyblades. What I really want to know is why are all these creatures here in Gensokyo? Why are they attacking in large numbers? And where the hell is Reimu? She normally starts
Where
taking...
the hell is Reimu?
She's actually in a giant crystal, actually.
God
You're
damn
gonna
it.
just keep paying
Okay.
attention. He's gonna like
Okay, fine,
completely
fine,
destroy his own
fine,
plot.
Fine, I'll roll with that. Reimu got Zelda.
She normally starts taking care of these incidents after the second day.
Sit. Kyo says as if we didn't already know that.
Mima gasps, then says, "Hey, you're right! I wonder what that lazy shrine maiden's doing right now." Kyo immediately asks, "Hold on, don't you live over there at the shrine?" Mima giggles and smiles almost too innocently as she says, "I've been sleeping under Maribel's bed in the past few days."
When is she becoming me? When does she become me? Explain this.
Mima is actually the scary son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, Steve-O, also Maribel apparently lives in Gensokyo and can fly, and so does Renko.
Isn't there a Maribel
It's
character?
Spastic. Whose voice are you doing for Mima?
It's a cross between the Wicked Witch of the West and Rita Repulsa from Power Rangers.
Oh.
But it comes off sounding like Merrick from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
That actually makes sense, because I went with Vincent Price for my Mima voice.
I
Anyways,
can't help but believe that this person knows nothing about the characters from Toho and only really cares about Kingdom Hearts, but didn't want to make an original just plain Kingdom Hearts fic because he wanted to mix it up and try to look all cool.
Just
Anyway,
pick
in doing
names.
so, we
Anyway,
found it.
Popcorn Can Cat.
Yes, that's what I was going for. Oh, his mic ain't even on. Well,
Popcorn
you know what
Bros.
boop. Since he's not contributing anything.
Okay, Ab, rock that.
Alright. Maribel yelps and explains, hey, so that explains my nightmares. Words. Before Mima points to that, Goofy points to the east, straight towards the Hakare shrine at the top of the tall mountain. Then Lally says, hey, look over there. Something's funny going on. I can't do a Goofy voice for the life of me, so I apologize.
Gosh.
Everyone looks...
Hey, yo, look over there. Something fun is going on.
Alright. Everyone looks toward the shrine and quickly notice some when actually dark clouds swirling above the shrine's roof, then witnessed when a massive swirl of energy forms on the right in front of the shrine. Right in front of the large red gates.
I got some large red gates right here for you. Wait, what?
That's I would say unless you were a chick, unless you're hiding something from us. Keely sternly says, Maribel, you and Medicine go back to the school and stay with Renko and Luna. Medicine complains, hey, who the heck do you think you... Before she can finish, Kyo turns around and... With a mighty furious face and ominous underglow... And in a ominous... The word ominous is overused.
I know, right?
He's using his Gappy Stew powers.
Tone of voice. He says, I'm not playing around. Go over there and take care of Luna. So when Popcorn Steve-O.
Medicine panics and salutes Kyo while trembling. Says, sorry. Oh, good.
Yes,
We're moving
misogyny
out.
solves everything.
That's one of my big complaints about these Gappy Stew fics. They are horrendously misogynistic, whether or not the writer is aware of it, and 9 times out of 10 totally isn't. It's like, surprise! You hate
Happy
women.
birthday!
Sorry, continue.
Nope, not yet. I'm reading.
Anyways, wait, but where we... Ah!
We were at...
I'm still going.
Okay.
Before moving out, Kyo looks at Mickey and his friends and says, sorry to bother you with this, but seeing as you're the one with that Keyblade thing, Mickey nods, puts on a brave and determined face and says, no problem! We'll go as there and help as we can! While
With
Donald
that
and
voice, I can't imagine brain.
Goofy immediately adds, it's a good thing the king is here with us, or we would be in a whole lot. When he realizes what he just said, Goofy covers his mouth with Goofy. Oops! Then Donald taps his left foot on the ground as he scowls at his friend. Kyo stares suspiciously at the visitors and says, King? Huh? You can explain later. I'm a god. Come on. I'm actually getting a very bad feeling about that black thing over there.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Oh, jeez. Anyways.
Did I just make that?
Yep.
Okay. I just said...
By the way, check, Steve,
Check your
Check
mic
the-
adjust, the automatic mic adjust. Hit the little bar thing in the jig and...
Okay, let's see.
anyways, should I continue on?
Automatic mic
Yeah,
adjust.
actually-
No,
Yes.
it's not automatically adjusting.
Are you sure?
Crank it up
It's
to
just-
high then. Like the
I
the
just
mic
have a
volume.
wonky mic. I just have a wonky mic, that is.
Okay.
No.
And
This
I'm
is
just
why I'm
speaking
on my
into it.
phone, y'all.
Anyway, popcorn!
Okay. Meanwhile, at the Hakare Shrine, Marissa walks out of the storage house at the same time as Allie walks out of the greenhouse.
Wait. Who's
Where are
Anne
you?
Or Allie?
We're on. It's the next thing. That's right after the. About
Oh,
the black-
Ale. He's another Gappy Stew.
Oh.
I think it was a she. I think.
No, it's a he.
Okay. Anyways, as Allie walks out of the greenhouse, sweating as though he's walked a marathon under a scorching sun. They looked at each other with defeated expressions on their faces, then say at the same time, "Nothing." They get closer to each other, stopping next to one of Rika's training dummies. Then Ale says, "Nope. No clues about Rika or about what happened to Reimu. God damn it. Where's Reimu? Marisa sighs.
Oh,
Oh,
I lost my place for a second.
I
I'm sorry.
feel like this writer intentionally put Reimu on a bus. So, no, I'm using the TV tropes term, so people won't ask, where the hell's Reimu?
I've actually.
yeah.
I so many TV tropes.
He wrote out the protagonist of Toho for his fucking Gaffy Stewfic.
I know,
Yes. That's another thing deconstructing a diamond in the rough.
right?
Every goddamn time!
Anyways,
So, don't you know, he doesn't know anything about it, so he had to make an excuse so he didn't have to use any Reimu spells, in which he was too freaking lazy to actually look anything up.
yeah, this writer is really retarded at looking shit up for Toho.
Dumbass.
Anyways, Marisa sighs, then says, and it seems Mima-sama hasn't been here for a while. So, what? So looking for her would lead us to nowhere. What the hell? We just saw Mima.
Wait, hold
No,
on.
they're somewhere else.
Where are y'all?
Oh.
I've lost my place.
Oh. We're just right below. Come on, I'm actually getting back feeling about that black thing over there.
Feeling pretty wee wah.
I don't even know what just happened.
I think I'll drop out. This fic is defeating me. But then again, I got in Madius race. I think I'll try.
No, man up! Grow a bear!
Dude, I read 6 chapters. You can do it. I know you can.
Let's go, Steve-O, let's go!
No, I feel like I'm going to pass out if I keep reading.
This fic has broken Steve-O. This is a first.
This is first, yes.
This is...
No,
this is
I
going
think the
to
problem
be-
is the problem is I don't know what the fuck's going on, which I expect.
Well, then-
but again,
Look above.
I completely don't know what the fuck's going on because I haven't read it from the beginning.
Well, then take a little quickie to look.
If
Read
we're broken, then we're all
Okay,
doomed.
next time I'm gonna read the first 2 chapters on my own, then come back.
This is the first chapter.
Yeah,
First 2 chapters
Okay.
we're still,
on my own from the start.
yeah, and I read all 6.
Alright, this Vic needs to win a Spastic Award for a multiple number of things. 1, terribleness. 2, unplotting. 3, breaking Steve-O.
And 4, I read all 6 chapters and never.
You are winning a Spastic Award just cause you decided to grow a pair for 5 minutes and read it.
Hey, can I just read from the beginning, okay?
Sure.
On my own before
Okay.
coming back.
Or
I'd like to know what I'm getting myself into.
Okay. Well, you gonna drop out or okay?
Yeah, yes, I am.
Okay, see ya. Anyways, so it's just me, Spaz, and App. Okay, so we were at Marisa sighs and says, "It seems Mima-sama hasn't been here for a while. So looking
why
for."
is he calling her Mima-sama?
It's Marisa that's saying.
I know, why is she calling her Mima-sama?
Because technically in canon, she was a teacher for her.
Yes.
So she got that.
Right. Something canon? What?
Yes. This is a first.
But I think
It-
this guy's
wait.
just throwing honorifics at a dartboard and seeing what sticks.
He's just trying to, like, have a little bit of sense. But
That's actually what I do. If I have like a lot of story ideas, I'll like write them all on a piece of paper and tape them to a dartboard and see which one sticks. That's only if I'm deciding on a story. Like if I have one about, say, a pineapple, I don't know, or a
And if
monkey
I-
selling crack.
Spaz, you're up.
Crap. Okay. Ale slumps, so while his arms dangle in the air, he sighs, groans, and then says, "Man, this is turning out to be very disappointing." Uninterrupted statement number 507,000. He suddenly straightens up, looks around the shrine like a frightened animal, then Marisa twitches and gasps, even though nothing really happened. Ale looks at Marisa and asks, "Do you feel that?" And the witch shivers. He then asks, "Why is it getting so dark and cold?" Deafening thunder that startles Marisa to jump on Ale's hands comes accompanied by a purple bolt of lightning. Misogyny
Wait.
again. Holding
Wait,
Marisa in
again,
shiver.
another gappy. Excuse me for everything. This is the second time that a gappy stew has basically mind melted Marisa. In the beginning of the story, he found her so that she didn't blow up the shrine when she tried to free Reimu. And now they're looking for her. If anyone else has pointed that out, you deserve a cookie. But deserving and receiving are two different things.
Say, Ab, do you have a soul?
You want a literal answer?
No, just to prove a point to WILLIEGR.
Semi.
Well, I mean, do you have thoughts of a life, conscious thoughts?
Yes.
You hear that, WILLIEGR? You are wrong.
We know you're watching this damn stream. If you
Anyway.
are.
Holding Marisa, who's completely helpless, and shivering, Ale nervously asks, "And what the heck was that?" Marisa sees a glimpse of dark swirls in front of the shrine, points forward, then shouts, "More monsters!" Popcorn, anyone the fuck else.
Wait, normally when you walk out of a building, I first notice the sky. This may just be me, but normally you would notice big dark clouds, especially if it's in the middle of the day.
Exactly.
Of course.
Anyways, so...
I guess it's Ab's turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ale places Marisa on the ground.
Yeah. I'll put again. She's in his arms, and I'm assuming he's apparently strong enough to hold her. It places Marisa on the ground on her feet. Activates his. What is that?
Video game mechanic.
Video game mechanic.
Wait. I lost my place for a second. Where are you?
Yozoragan mode. Summons two long Japanese swords of light. Flaming katanas, basically.
Yodo's
Then
Zalagan.
bravely says, "They're coming for Reimu. We have to protect her, even though they were just looking for her."
Wait, what? What?
Logic. It doesn't exist here.
Beginning of the story, they find her. She's in like some crystal thing. Mind melt happens. Now they're back looking for her. That's why they have to protect her. Alright. Someone's voice speaks directly into Ale and Marisa's head says, "That's a dark side. You can't defeat it by yourself. Get help." Ale and Marisa look around in confusion. They hear a loud rustle coming from behind them, nothing else. Ale and Marisa look at each other with doubt. And Marisa am I reading too fast? Am I reading this too fast?
Nope.
Or am I going at okay pace? Okay.
I don't think you're reading it fast enough.
Marisa sends her broom to the right hand and confidently says, "Someone's trying to scare us, but we won't fall for that. We must protect Reimu from this dark side thing." Popcorn, whoever wants to.
I think we'll go Tom. It's been going me, then you, then Tom, then back to me.
Okay, so where is I lost my place for a second because I've been looking at other stuff.
From this dark side, Ale's face fills with determination.
Okay, Ale's face fills with determination.
Don't try to be Steve-O, man.
Sorry. Ale's face fills with determination. Nods at Marisa, then says, "Oh, well, like hell, I'm leaving now. Let's work together and protect Reimu. She's already saved our butts plenty of times already. So it's only fair that we return the favor." Marisa nods back to Ale and says, "A perfect way to even the score." Then both smile with confidence. Toward the shrine's front, Marisa sits on her broom. Ale readies himself. Then both rush.
Spastic, you're an English tutor, right?
Yes.
Sorry, my mouse just...
We need to get Luigi's our Skype. And a tutoring session badly.
Definitely. I thought he posted it, but he hasn't responded. But I also want to get this guy.
Yes. Anyways, when they reach the front, both of them stop abruptly. That even Marisa's broom skids to a halt in the air. How do you skid? Yes.
That's my question.
How do you skid a broom in the air? I know.
Like a
It's not like
cartoon.
there's anything solid.
Yeah.
But this is...
I think if it's like Kingdom Hearts logic, pretty much it's cartoonish, like so.
It's a video game.
And in
And
some
so is
Disney
Solo.
and some Disney cartoons, they do halt brooms in the air with their magicians.
But here's the
that.
thing: if you're adapting something between mediums, you adapt it to the medium instead of describing it as it was in the previous medium.
I know, right?
And also, DD Diz93 says that's not Disney, and I agree. That's more Looney Tunes stuff because Disney tries to maintain some sense of realism.
I could beg to differ on some of that.
Anyways, should I continue on?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. Right in front of the gates is a large black creature with a head full of tentacles, small round yellow eyes, a buff muscled torso and arms, small twisted wings on its back, short, thin.
Costume porn. Take a shot.
Yes. Well, when we did it last time, we said it looks like a blank, so it looks like a Darkside. Moving on.
And every time he says a number, you have to cheat your kazoo.
Ha! It doesn't work anymore though.
Oh yeah.
With feet that curl upward, and
It looks like a Darkside. Moving on.
Okay. Both Ale and Marisa turn a bit pale white at the sight. A bit pale.
He's writing this like it's an anime.
Oh my god, I'm an anime.
It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
I'm a Japanese animes. Sorry.
I knew someone was gonna say that.
But anyways, but almost simultaneously recover their brave faces and rush forward,
Obviously.
shouting with courage. Raw! I have that. Anyways, popcorn.
Alright. The moment Ale and Marisa get close, Darkside roars into the air and slowly swings its left arm. Didn't it just say it had tentacles? Therefore, how can it have arms?
Yeah.
Logic.
Logic
Left
at
arm
its
is-
finest, folks.
Left arm in an attempt to swat Marisa out of the air. Brain fuck. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I get them.
Trying to make sense of this. My brain. Marisa rises to avoid the muscular arm. How's mimical muscular? Finding so many plot holes.
It did say it had a muscular torso.
Oh. Well, that's a torso. Then proceeds to showering the monster in a bucket of multicolored stars. Ale runs to his right arm, jumps as high as he can, then swings his weapon alternately, swinging his right sword, spinning around to strike again with the left. They're striking at it.
Strikey, strikey, strikey.
I can't even say it. It's too much.
So much
Detail.
writing, yet so little is happening.
Exactly.
I'm striking you.
I can imagine just like,
Bink, bink, bink.
yeah.
Pretty much. That's what it is in a nutshell.
Once back on the ground, Ale looks at his swords with confusion, looks back at the dark side, then notices how his and Marisa's attacks are doing nothing. Worried, Ale shouts, "It's not working. They're not even tickling this guy."
Not even
Who'da
tickling.
thunk?
We're not even trying to tickle. We're trying to kill.
Yeah, but
Yes,
like
think
that
everyone
dialogue just explained what just happened. It's like Marisa was very sad. I'm sad, Zed, quoted Marisa.
It's like,
Love you.
hey, Spaz Cheek, you would be tickled with a sword.
Tickle, tickle.
Tickle, tickle.
Wait, repeat that?
Like, hey, Spaz Cheek, you would be tickled with a sword.
Sure. Whatever the appropriate.
tickle. I'm making a comic about that later. Remind me.
Okay.
Popcorn, somebody.
Oh, all right. Popcorn. Spaz Cheek.
All right. Let's see. Without warning, the creature swings his right arm and strikes Ale on the side of the head with the back of it, sending him flying straight towards the donation box. Marisa flinches when she witnesses that hit, then looks towards the creature, growls, pulls her hakero from her apron's right pocket, then says, "Oh, you're going down hard, you big snot." The creature only stares at Marisa as she mouths her spell. Then Marisa suddenly shouts, I'm not even going to put any effort into this for this fic. Love sign Master Spark. The familiar
It's
white
like she's a freaking 6th grader. sixth graders, they will think that they're a big shot. That they're so cool to be with all the middle schoolers and all that.
No. This is what I imagine GR. Hey guys, I'm a big shot because I'm 6th grade, and I'm gonna make a fanfic that's most freaking retarded.
It's more like, oh my god, guys, I'm gonna make a big fanfic, and it's gonna be so awesome that the guys are gonna rip it and they're gonna like love it. And then they're gonna offer to give me help, but it's not gonna be needed because it's gonna be too awesome.
Yeah.
Most story ever.
Okay. My turn.
The familiar wide-colored, multicolored beam consumes a good chunk of the dark side, making it roar and lash its arms around the destructive beams as it pierces its muscular body.
I
Confident
can't help
Marisa...
but feel like, I'm sorry, but I can't help but feel like things like a hollow from Bleach, but with tentacles.
Oh, yeah.
Tentacle porn.
I think there is a tentacle monster in Bleach, though. And
I don't know.
Confident, Marisa grins.
Sassy was reading, jerk.
Popcorn Tom.
Yay! Confident, Marisa grins and intensifies her beam, having to hold her hat with her left hand so it doesn't blow.
I'm thinking dirty thoughts
Shit
about
porn! That's the new word here.
I'm thinking about dirty thoughts about this line.
Yeah.
It's...
Should I even finish this line right here?
I will. Confident, Marisa grins and intensifies her beam, having to hold her hat with her left hand so that it doesn't blow away, but her confident grin quickly disappears.
Okay. The monster starts moving around as though nothing is happening to it at all. It raises its right arm, punches the ground. The ground gets consumed by a dark blob. What? Its hand... Its hand goes through that blob, then it immediately pulls his arm out and is now carrying a strange dark brown energy orb that's surrounded by dark beams. Much darkness here, bro! Why is all this dark here? I don't know, it's just like... Well, I don't think the people reading this actually... No, wrong voice.
I don't think that the people actually reading this would know that Darkside is actually dark, so I had to make it really dark and put a lot of darkness around it. Yeah, so the reader would know that it's really...
Anyways.
God, calm down.
I know. I'm just mad at this dude so hard. Anyways, it throws the orb to the air, where it bursts and becomes many small violet-black orbs that rain down from the sky. Up from the sky, sorry. Anyways, Marisa yelps, cancels her spells. How do you cancel a Master Spark?
With the cancel button.
Like a giant red button.
It just floats in front of you.
Just a giant red button that says cancel.
Cancel Master Spark, yes.
It's like with the that was easy button, but it says cancel.
That was easy.
That was magic.
Anyways, so that she can dodge the raining orbs. I think she can move with the Master Spark, can't she? Can she not? Anyways.
Wait, what?
Remember, okay. She can dodge she cancels her spell so that she can dodge the raining orbs. I'm sure she can move with the Master Spark, can't she?
Yeah, she can't. No, well, it's too powerful, basically. And she has to basically, like, hold her arm really strong, and it's hard for her to move because it's, like...
It's just a ball of energy.
It's like the knockback on a regular gun,
Oh.
basically. But it's held in,
We're
like,
now improving gun physics into Toho?
I don't know. Pray Raisin doesn't get involved in this.
Yes! I hope so. Actually, I'm not sure. After I was glancing through all 6 chapters, I'm not sure if I even saw Raisin, so... If there is... Then shouts, Ale, some assistance would be appreciated.
Marisa, what? I don't know.
Marisa can't do anything by herself. She needs the Gappy's help. She needs a
You're
big,
thinking of
strong
Raymond.
man from the outside world to do everything for her.
Yeah.
You're thinking of Raymu.
Fucking Rainbow, where is she? Anyways, popcorn at.
Alright. It'll run straight towards the monsters just as it rams its left fist on the ground, generating enough dark circle blob on the ground where its arm goes through, this time summoning more shadows to aid the dark side. 5 shadows are summoned by the time it reaches Ale reaches the Darkside's arm and attempts to attack, but its sword of light does very little damage to it. Ale growls.
You know what? How about this to speed things up? Every time there's a pointless fight scene, we say people are fighting, then move to the next sentence.
People are fighting.
People are fighting and doing nothing.
But-
People are fighting and doing nothing. It's impossible. He looks up at Marisa and shouts, "It's impossible, Marisa. I think we're in over our heads here. Who'da thunk?"
No derpy derp.
Marisa ignores more Master Spark.
We're fighting.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Wait, no. It suddenly uncurls and the sense of
The Darkside
words
switches.
come to me. Someone else take this. Popcorn spaz.
Ah, I want to do
Okay.
it.
People are fighting, but okay. Let's see. It suddenly curls up and sends a bunch of stuff that catches Marisa and Ale off guard. 2, the number again, of the orb strike Marisa and hit her on the chest, making her groan before falling over from the sky to the ground next to the hot spring. And being worrisome fool he is, Ale forgets he has...
You kind of just skipped Marissa's grins and says, just needs to soften up a bit.
Who'da thunk? Anyway, Ale forgets he still has one of those shadows roaming about when he runs into Marisa, calling for her in hopes that she'll reply quickly. The shadow rushes ahead of Ale in its blob form, rises from the ground, and strikes him in the face with a crude uppercut. Ale tumbles backwards, plays left
Isn't
form.
it bigger than them?
Yeah.
It would have just like more hit him in the gut or in the balls.
Oh, my balls! Sorry.
And even then he probably wouldn't recover because this thick.
This fic is just horrible.
I just know that in the end, they're it's gonna be like a friggin' Deus Ex Machina. Okay, without looking below, my bets are A, the Ale is gonna unleash some sort of power that instantly overpowers everyone. B, Mickey and the other characters come swooping in and knocking out everyone. C, Reimu doesn't show up, I don't think.
Yeah, Raymond doesn't show up around here.
Or
Stop spoiling, dude.
Or C,
Alright.
the fig suddenly destroys itself, like the data actually grows conscious and like, fuck this, and the page disappears.
Yes. Someone light a match.
Actually, this next paragraph is rather important-ish. I mean,
Okay.
some importance.
He lowers his defenses, stares at the dark side to the right, then at the shadows that are approaching him, then sighs, raises his right weapon, then turns and rushes towards the large monster, thinking, "Damn it, of all the times to goof up, I'm sorry, Reimu, but it seems that the one time you truly need my help, I failed miserably. Hope you survive this, so you can scold this full spirit when you get back." Popcorn.
This is... My
Ab.
head hurts. Okay, first off, why would you think this? If I were in this situation, I would just be thinking, fuck.
Does the
Nothing
Gappy
else.
Stew powers activate?
Okay. As he thinks this, he reaches at the monster and swings his right blade, and the people are fighting.
Mm-hmm.
What's worse, the little shadow has caught up. Al turns his attention to the blade. People are fighting. Sending Ale flying on his face to the ground. Now I'm just thinking his face like flat on the ground, skidding. Is anyone else imagining that?
Kind of.
Again, he's making this like it's an anime for whatever reason.
Wait, the Japanese enemies.
It's just like one of like Japanese animes,
Oh my god, like one of my Japanese animes.
Elle gets back up. People are fighting. I signed WILLIEGR.
Wait, back
Don
up.
Maki porn.
This is actually a plot point, and it fulfills number B.
Yep.
Oh my god, he covers his head with his forearms, preparing for the worst. Then, from behind the monster, the mousy voice of King Mickey comes loudly and he shouts, "I signed WILLIEGR."
You may now bang your head on your desk.
Give 1 second. I have my wireless keyboard. Ow!
I feel better now.
Ow. That actually really hurt.
I've done this a lot of times. Going over to me. Beth, you did it.
Now I don't want to dirty my desk for this fic.
Yeah.
Oh please, your
Oh,
desk.
Dee Dee
is
Diz
probably
is
better
asking,
fanfic
why does
than
Mickey
this.
have spell cards? Why? How?
Yes. Why the hell did Mickey get a friggin' spell card?
Ustreamers 3783, it is worth it because we are making a point of how terrible it is. I don't care if I get a concussion by the time the
I
night is
think
over.
that's William GR itself, maybe.
Is it? If
Mate,
it is,
are you
dude,
William GR 392783?
who are you, person? I'm not getting an answer. All right.
Okay, good. You're
No.
in the safe zone then. You're not gonna.
Nope, it is him.
That's jerkish. Anyways, you are in the safe zone of my rage, which I want to punch you in.
All right.
That goes for you, William GR. Who's gonna watch this freaking recording?
Excuse me, I just lost my place because it scrolled all the way down until I hit the space button.
I signed Lizga.
I'm trying to. Okay, I failed miserably. Okay. Danmaku porn. Mickey jumps over the monster, spinning around the keyblade with both hands. When close to this head,
People are
Screams-
fighting.
Ant-Man just recovers his setup, watching in amazement. More people fighting.
Wait, no. Donald and Goofy come running.
Donald Goofy come running for the monsters.
And people are fighting!
People are fighting.
Okay, I think we
Can
might
we
want to
do
get
it?
rid of the people are fighting thing, because that would just mean skipping over this entire fic.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah, we might have to like douse it a bit. We don't want to skip every fight.
Okay, hold on. You streamers, and we're watching this. Find who wrote this. Whoever finds who wrote this script, this whatever, on Skype, add them to your Skype. I'm not telling this is permanent.
We're gonna...
Make them get on. Convince them to get on Ustream.
No, wait. He will watch this, and he will like.
Oh, okay. WILLIEGR, whatever grade you are in, or whoever, or if you're living with your mother, I couldn't care less. You need an English tutor
Get
badly.
And a psychologist, because people do not act this way.
and research your freaking crap.
And this may be this may be from two alternate worlds that kind of don't exist. That doesn't mean shit just happens for no reason.
Yeah, like Mickey getting a freaking spell card. That's just bullcrap. Yeah,
And
chill.
not to mention the name is kind of like, hey, no, hey guys, I need something that sounds like ice, so I'm just gonna go with Blame God. Kind of sounds cool.
Cause I'm awesome like that.
Ustreamer 392783 said WILLIEGR probably took less time fighting the boss in the actual game. And my guess is he probably just he gave up on the boss and wrote this fic.
Yes, this is a rage fic. No, here's a better example.
And
You know
Claus1C
crazy
says,
plan?
Claus1C
Okay.
says this is actually the first boss.
This is the first one. And they've been fighting for 20 minutes and 1,000 words.
I'm pretty sure he couldn't get past the first boss, and then he wrote this, and then finally he got past the second boss,
think
and
all
then
the
he said fuck this and started playing Toho, failed miserably at the first boss, and then mashed them together out of rage.
Pretty much, I think that's what it is in a nutshell. And
I
I
can
also... you go first, because I forgot what to say, damn it.
He was probably like, I can do it better than Zune and the guy who made Kingdom Hearts. Just watch.
Bullshit. Anyways, I think I remember what I was going to say now. This is probably the worst, like, this is the disappointment to all Kingdom Hearts fans. Because one player can't beat the first friggin' boss.
He, Especially if it's a player you can actually select to play as, unless it's like Gappy suit, just like, I'm not a made up character, I'm an original character. Bullshit.
I'm my original character. Blow. No. Anyways,
Is he a real character?
where were we?
Ale? Is he a real character?
No, he's
I
a
don't
Gappy
think
Stew, I believe.
He
Okay.
is.
Why do we not have any Kingdom Hearts guys in here?
Not well. Donald and Goof are technically Kingdom Hearts at the moment, plus Mickey.
Oh, there is a
no,
Kingdom
no.
Hearts character, but they renamed her to something else because the writer didn't like her name.
It was Jay something. People fighting. Karen has to sit, watches in amazement. Donald Goofy come running in and try and help. Don't really do much. Well, they do a lot more than they were doing, but Goofy starts spinning around with his shield on his right arm and strikes the monster several times with the left arm, making fighting.
No,
Fighting.
we're not doing the people are fighting thing anymore.
No, it's boof, boof.
Yeah, let's just not do it so much. That
Popcorn Tom.
okay. Mickey is once again airborne, swinging his Keyblade fast and hard.
Fast and
Fast and
hard.
hard. I imagine this.
No.
Sorry. Let's see what the YouTube says.
Okay.
Fast and hard. Okay, fast and hard against the Keyblade against the monster's right arm. This makes it weird. This just makes it weird. This just makes it weird. Oh.
Hey guys.
What?
No. Getting kicked off the internet for this one.
Thank you against my arm.
Daimonic Kid, suddenly we're reading something else.
This is officially just became a porno.
This is getting off.
Yes, Crystal. Crystal. Yes.
Everybody hold on. Wait. If this is getting kicked off the internet, what about Everybody Wants to Fuck Yomu 1?
Oh, God.
Okay, WILLIEGR is getting kicked off the internet, and he should be, at least for the fic.
This is kick off the internet material right here.
Moving on.
Hold on, I lost my place. And after an aerial thrust, the monster's arm flings backwards. No! No! No!
I said one hand clapping! Clapping!
Okay. After that, the three humanoid creatures stop attacking. They walk toward Ale, as though the monster is already gone. But the dark side is still there.
Wait, it's still alive. Let's start from there.
Yeah. Wait. It's still alive. Sorry.
Who'da thunk?
Oh, hey, look. Kyo suddenly fires from behind the creature with its own sword held downward with both hands and thrusts. Paintball fighting! Ale is left in shock and is able to even think of something to say. So once Mickey gets close enough, he says, "Hi! Must be Ale, right? I'm Mickey. This is Donald."
How the fuck do they know this guy?
I know.
Wait, hold on. Holy hell. Wait, where did it say hell? Where did it say hell? That's Marisa talking.
No, it was Mickey talking.
Where? Where does it start that? Where does it say that?
After like
No,
Kyo-
it's Kyo that's saying it, I believe. No, it's Mickey.
No, no.
Mickey is saying you must be Ale.
yeah.
Okay. I thought it said Mickey said holy hell or something like that. I would have been like, what?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it did happen in this fic.
Popcorn spaz.
Okay. Let's continue on.
Goofy raises his...
Popcorn change.
Oh,
Right there.
That's it.
Oh.
Alright.
Down.
Goofy raises his right hand and says a cheerful howdy, while Donald just smirks. Ale stammers for a moment, then Kyo loudly says, "Well, look at that! I'm saving your body again just like old times!" Ale stammers some more, then points at the shrine's gates, which are clean of any darkness, but then says, "But I, Marisa even Master Sparked it."
Master Spark.
From the left of Ale, all the way in front of the hot spring, Marisa claims, "Holy hell, that was amazing, Zah! And with such simple spells, too! I'm a weak female, with a smaller brain than a man's. It's science." Donald takes
So
this
we lived in a
comment...
place called Gensokyo, but with a bunch, it was a place like Japan, but it was filled with little girls and did stuff that little girls don't normally do.
Eat shit. This is bullcrap. How can Marisa not, like, how can the Darkside take a Master Spark to the fucking face? Dude,
I don't know.
that's powerful enough to kill a lot of people.
We needed
Really
Kyo to
hard.
kill it to make him badass.
And to make his Gabby Sue powers more awesome.
You, William G.R.
Because only men can do things.
I'm giving you the 2 birds right now, bro.
Give me a second to write something down real fast. Paper, pencil, kill list.
Take this pencil and paper.
No, shush.
Sorry.
Top of my kill list. Justin Bieber, cross out. 1. Willie G.R. Top of my kill list.
Yes! Top of everyone's kill list right now at the moment. Right? Stream.
Right above Bill.
That is One Direction. Above Willie GR, or no, below Willie GR is One Direction.
Yes. Anyways,
Okay, where were we?
you're at I think you were at
Okay,
Donald. Hey,
Donald takes this comment personally, scowls at Marisa, then says, "Hey, what do you mean by simple spells?" Marisa casually replies, "That's just what I said. The fireball was a simple spell, not very impressive." Popcorn Tom.
Okay. Donald starts squawking until while jumping in place and raising his left fist and swinging his right around. Then, from behind the duck, Kyo what? Kyo.
That sounds a...
It's
I read that as fuck, I'm
Kyo
sorry.
face palmed. And from behind him, Mima sighs, "When did Mima get here?
They were with them.
When did Mima get here?"
She was
Mima
with the other group.
Oh yeah, but still. Mima sighs and says, No, it isn't me. It'll be easy in years."
You sound like Cartman from... What's it called?
South Park.
South Park. Continue.
Okay, so I'm just checking stream to see what their reply is.
Affleck.
Affleck. Anyways, Kyo looks back at Mima and says, "It's not that. It's that. She understood the duck."
Takes off her sunglasses whether or not she's wearing sunglasses.
I take off my sunglasses and say, "Bow." That's pretty much what it is. Mima gasps with surprise and simply scratches her chin while staring at Marisa with curiosity. And absentmindedly, maybe it was a mushroom. Drugs. When will it stop?
To be continued.
Wait, we're starting here? Oh yeah, this is oh hey! We finally end the first chapter! Yes!
Nope. There's still the author's note.
God damn it.
Author's
Can you read
note.
it? Where do you?
Oh, can I read it?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Shoot.
Author's note. I hope this wasn't too confusing for you at the beginning. Yes, it was.
Yes, it fucking was.
And I mean that where the Heartless are concerned. I am writing this from the point of view from the Toho cast, so to them, they are creatures at first. Aside from that, I hope you enjoyed this first chapter of my crossover. You don't know Toho from freaking... It's like if I came up to a person who's... It's like yeah, I like Halo. He's cool. He fights aliens and doesn't afraid of anything. Yeah, I play Minecraft, or, I play The Legend of Zelda. Zelda's cool, he wears the green thing.
Fucker, you don't know shit about those games.
This is critical research failure at its finest, WILLIEGR. Okay.
You do not hard enough. Continue.
Hell, we have a guy, you might know him, you won't know him, WILLIEGR. There's a guy we know that we do critiques for that is currently researching the Toho cast and making a fic about it, and his research is way, way better than your fic. All the characters are in character. You're just picking names out of a hat.
He is the person who wrote it is actually in top for best fanfic casting award.
Yeah, and also, actually, wasn't he like basing it off like he didn't know anything, but now he's starting off to research everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he pretty much beats you by a long shot.
Exactly. Anyway, I'm trying as hard as I can. No, you're not. Well, there's also don't work harder, work smarter. And more with this, as I want both the Kingdom Hearts and Toho elements to shine, and I hope I achieve this. No, if you want to achieve that, one, you have all the thematic stuff of Kingdom Hearts, then you have the exciting battles and mythology of Toho, but you're doing neither of those.
You're pretty much just making it less epic.
And another thing, bigger battle scenes do not mean better battle scenes.
You're just making like action porn at the moment.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have an action scene, make it have action.
Literally,
but
action.
But here's the thing: action means like doing things that actually change. Like WILLIEGR, you may not be familiar with my own little series, Diamond in the Rough, but the final battle scene is just a single battle between an original character, Broly Diamondback, and Tenchi, who you do not know for not knowing the Toho series, who is a Celestial. And both of them are in a push-pull battle, resorting to different weapons that eventually make them make different choices. Meanwhile, a bunch of other people are trying to save him, leading to a bunch of moral dilemmas that really bring out what these characters are made out of. Here it's people fighting, 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 with no change.
Here's a way, let me give a little short example about a good little fight scene. Ab storms into the room, angry in her heart, and a fist in her hands and fists. She quickly storms over to Tom, flips the table he's sitting at, and I can't say it. I'm terrible making up on the spot. I had something funny planned and then it ruined.
No, it's like someone flips a table at someone else, the other person flips a much larger table, someone flips a house-sized table, and then a table asteroid hits the planet. But then someone launches a ship full of all the table flippers to fight the giant table.
Table gaming reference.
That is how you make a fight scene. Escalation. Nothing escalates here. Moving on.
I mean, this crap would actually work in a comic more than a fanfic.
Yeah.
Or fanfic. It can work anywhere. It's just the nature of storytelling. It's when faced with a situation that does not conform to your view of the world, what do you do next?
Anyway.
Speaking of Toho and all that, Family Guy came on with the Bird is the Word song, and I had to bring that up. I'm sorry.
Alright, anyway, moving on. Let's see. Okay. One very important thing I want to ask readers is the following. I ask that for the first 3 or 5 chapters you leave a comment or review regarding this crossover.
That's pretty much it, brother.
Way ahead of you. Depending on what you write, how many visits and hits this fiction gets, I'll either cut to the chase and end this quickly, or continue writing and adding more elements and characters.
No.
More does not equal better. But he's already made like 6, 7 chapters.
He made 7.
This could have been like 4 chapters worth of crap.
Exactly.
This is what I mean.
But you just
real abstract. He didn't have anyone edit it or read through it to make sure he didn't have any mistakes.
Well, actually, brother, Lost Against Tokyo pretty much beats your shit by a long shot. I mean, I would read that more than this.
Yeah, characters are somewhat in character in Lost Against Tokyo. Sure, they're mainly reduced to extras and feminine stereotypes,
yeah, but they actually have good action scenes, and actual.
As Aya hugs Rio's right arm, purposely pushing it into her breast. Oh God, why? Rio whispers and he feels a disturbance in his jeans.
There's comedy. This sucks.
Yeah, and pretty much the entire stream is just going like, "Stop this! Stop! Fix it!" Ugh.
Anyway, this will include other worlds and Disney and Final Fantasy characters.
Screw you! Don't you dare ruin Final Fantasy, you son of a bitch!
For now, I leave you and hope you enjoyed this chapter. Take care.
I'm gonna.
How can we take care after reading this? Did he not read this?
Oh, and also, there's also like a entire like read off of like research of the Heartless.
Yes, but now for the best parts. Temporary message to be deleted in a few days. If I don't forget, LOL. Hey, that riff is funny and all, but you guys need to organize. I can barely understand what you are saying sometimes. Oh, and I found the riff thanks to a reviewer. I don't think I can link you readers to it, but it's out there. Found it on the second one through Google.
Dude, you are.
Because I'm so smart.
We thank you for finding this, and now we can actually insult you continuously.
In fact, just to make sure he understands us, I'm gonna name this Lost in Gensokyo riff, Chapter 2, Second Half / Fuck You WILLIEGR. Okay.
Don't. He'll get too confused.
I don't think he read Lost in Gensokyo.
He'll get too confused. And by the way, WILLIEGR, we have been constantly insulting you and your writing skills the entire time, and yet you are insisting us to keep reading, in which I can almost guarantee you will not take any of our words literally and just keep going, oh, they're just playing around, they don't mean it.
That's...
Oh, yes?
Can I read the next part of this?
Sure, sure.
Okay. And not the people doing the riff. I'm not going to post their names. Thank you. Please keep reading, even if your stomachs can't take it. I can take it. I don't think these two can.
I can.
Well,
I'm a writing tutor, and I think this is horrible. And I've seen bad stories.
This just cuts the cake in 300 pieces. Like, start to criticize the non-intro chapters too. Please. What non-intro chapters?
We already did criticize them in the first reading. You switched them up. You even got lost in Who's Who.
Yeah.
Callie and Cammy or whatever the hell it was.
Now, you did that video and read my work in said video without letting me know or even asking my permission.
We don't need your permission, bitch. You put it on the internet.
However, you are a little bit amusing.
But wait, he's asking for reviews. This is a review / a full critique. If you want to know what's wrong with your story, this is a very, very detailed reason why your story is horrible.
Pretty much, you're a fucktard.
And need I also mention, alright, we don't actually need your permission. You put it on the internet to be publicly shown.
Fanfictions don't really need permission for shit.
Exactly. It's already copyrighted by the other people that made the stuff you're basing it off of.
Pretty much, we have the power to actually read your damn
rights.
fanfic.
Though, as the person hosting the video and someone who is also, again, a writing tutor, I also believe that, again, this is for the purposes of improving as opposed to just publicly tearing you down.
Just one.
No, I believe in, like, if you get these kinds of riffs, you should be able to use what we point out to improve. But
yeah,
moving
pretty
on.
much. Look back at this. Anyways, so I won't get too mad. Still, please read ahead and criticize the next chapter. And the new chapters, 4th to 7th. And no, I'm not finished with this crossover.
Of course not. Bigger's better, isn't it?
Not. I like a short story better than this.
For instance, some guys like small boobs. Some guys like big boobs. It's all a matter of taste, kid.
And some people like flat boobs. Who cares?
But this is like someone having a giant, like, 500-pound tumor growing off their chest.
Looks like one's got a tumor on one side, the other one's just like flat.
Anyways. Oh, here's the best part. Enjoy Alice stew a little more too. You might grow to like it. No!
Here's-
No!
Stews are insults. If someone calls your character a stew, we do not like them. Your job is to make them as likable.
We hate him with a passion, bro.
Your job is to make them as likable as possible, and you can't do that through powers or costumes or in-story accomplishments. You can
Or even action porn.
You can only do that through personality, and your character is a cardboard cutout.
Oh, hey, here's the best part. Oh, yes, you are right about the many mistakes I've made while writing this. No shit! Keep going so that I may better myself even further. There's a
All
little
right,
bit.
then.
Better yourself at this point, kid. I don't even think you can go better.
No, he can't.
You're below the scale.
I've read almost all of your chapters except for the 7th. I'm just disappointed with it.
But here's the thing. If we could get Rio to start thinking about his writing habits, and if we can get Colonel Diamondback to think about his writing habits, I'm pretty sure there's a chance that maybe WILLIEGR will think about his writing habits.
You know what? Okay.
And yes, Diz, he did.
At Q1, I am typing a review. Dude, this was a train wreck. This should have never been attempted.
Spaz, might want to check the live stream chat. It's like from X-Borgon.
Yes, we did. Yes, Rio has been trying to improve Lost in Gensokyo.
He's doing better than this fucking idiot.
Hell, he did better right out the gate.
Yeah.
And don't forget, also, Rio's an expert artist.
Yes,
like, you see his work, it's amazing.
Dude, we saw him draw Broly from Diamond in the Rough. He's that awesome. Anyway, that's pretty much it.
Final thoughts, everyone?
Why did you attempt this? Why not write it on a piece of paper, keep it to yourself until you knew it was almost perfect, and then post it?
Well, the thing is, I think the thing is, he was pretty much already giddy about this, so he just gone and shot it out.
Oh my god, guys, I have to post this. It's too awful. I can't even keep it on paper. It's such a good idea. I'm gonna post it right now.
Like this. Like, oh my god, guys, I'm gonna post this because I'm freaking awesome. I have the balls of steel to post this on AnyWebs and totally not be boned down 3 people.
Did you say I have the balls of steel? Bitch, please. He doesn't have anything.
I know, that I'm making a joke. He doesn't have any balls at all. He's probably a woman.
I guess I'll close up my my thing with by reading from one of my favorite books, Story by Robert McKee, just a small excerpt. And WILLIEGR, if you really, really want to improve your story writing, I suggest you get it. It's in audiobook form, and it's also in book form. And here is basically what Ab mentioned. Okay. The struggling writer tends to have a way of working that goes something like this. He dreams up an idea, noodles on it for a while, then rushes straight to the keyboard. He writes his description, his dialogue, and whatnot. He imagines and writes and dreams until he reaches about 120 pages and stops. Then he hands out Xerox copies to his friends and comes their reactions. Oh, it's nice. I love that scene in the garage where they threw paint all over each other. Was that funny or what? And when the little kid came down at night in his pajamas, how sweet. The scene on the beach was so romantic, and when the car blew up, exciting, but I don't know. There's just something about the ending, and the middle, and the way it starts, that just doesn't work for me. So the struggling writer gathers friends' reactions and his own thoughts to start a second draft with this strategy. How can I keep 6 scenes that I love, that everyone else loves, and somehow pretzel them into the story in a way that'll work? With a little more thought, he goes back to the keyboard and writes, imagines, writes and dreams, but all the while he clings like a drowning man to his favorite scenes until a rewrite comes out the other end. He makes copies and hands them out to friends and come back the reactions. Well, it's different, decidedly different. I'm glad he kept that scene in the garage and the kid in his pajamas and the car on the beach. Great scenes, but there's still something about that ending and that middle and the way that starts that just doesn't work for me. So the writer does a third draft, and a fourth draft, and a fifth draft, and the process is always the same. He clings on to
Insanity.
his What?
Hold on, 1 second. Here's a definition for you. Said by Albert Einstein. Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He
I
clings
can't
to
think of
his
any other way to explain it.
He clings to his favorite scenes, twisting them into a new telling through them in the hopes of finding a story that works. Finally, years have gone by and he's burned out. He declares the story perfect and hands it to someone, and they pass over it. They blame the Philistine taste of the audience, then start working on a new project, to paraphrase. And then he goes on to say that the more successful writers think everything out first at least.
Anyways, that pretty much like got this entire fic on the spot.
Basically, I want to include that scene with Mickey and the girl that I changed the name of, and doop-de-doo.
Yeah. Doop-de-doo. Durr.
We'll eventually get to
Anyways.
chapter 2, but I need a vacation after that.
Well, you can take a long rest
Yes.
until tomorrow.
And need I also ruin your further days? Gensokyo, a patch of land, sealed away.
Hey.
This has been Spastique,
TTBNC.
And the Abster.
signing off.